Good to be with you guys. Hey, I'm Aaron Perlman. Wind advisory in play for the desert and mountain areas. A mountain's high wind warning where the 60-mile-per-hour wind speeds could go until 12 p.m. tomorrow. So we have still 36 hours of the strong wind, but I do believe it will end earlier. As you look at the wind future tracker, it's going to be out there very strong throughout the day today, a little breezy in the valley floor. Anything in the purple is 45-mile-per-hour wind speeds or higher, so you know it's going to be strong. Desert areas rocking about 30, 40 mile-per-hour wind speeds. But look at this, by tomorrow morning, it's about 5, 6 a.m., it all kind of dies out. Even though the advisory goes till 12 noon, it will die out before the advisory is done. Now, why? What's happening? Well, you see high clouds coming in right now overhead. Those clouds coming in out of the southwest, but we're seeing this front here begin to move through. In fact, there has been a series of fronts that finally dropped out of the northwest. 1, 2, 3, and they all have like this diving trend. Everything above this is cooler air, and we're just kind of running through that. So we finally tapped into that spring-like cooler atmosphere that we've been trying to get. But if we look at this in a different light, like the water vapor imagery, what do you see behind it? Do you see this little ridging here? That's this warm air mass, this ridge of high pressure, which should, in return, push a lot of this away and bring in warmer air for you going into this upcoming holiday weekend. So this morning we'll start with the cloud deck that's going to be overhead. Breezy, windy, cooler air. Once that moves out, later today, we'll have clearing this afternoon. We're going to be watching for a lot of sunshine this weekend, and it's going to get warm. Very, very warm across the whole region. Southern California, Kern County, Inland Empire, you name it, it will get warmer. So take some notes down. Always write down what the Weather Authority has to say, Eyewitness News and Weather Authority. Windy into Friday, gusts up to 40 to 60 miles per hour. Next 2 days, seasonal 60s and 70s. And then Easter weekend, we got a big warm up on our hands. Mid to upper 80s is what we're going to jump into. Temperatures will be in the 80s Saturday, Sunday into Monday. Look at Easter is the warmest day, almost 90 degrees. 15 degrees above normal. So today's the coolest day of the week, but we're going to shoot up quickly. You can see temperatures in the 70s for the mountain areas, Kern Valley 80s with the desert spots. Today, windy, cooler, cloudy, but then Good Friday starts to stabilize, and then off to the races we go for the weekend warm-up.